worst thing you can do with your online business as it starts to build momentum, starts to take off, is become a digital nomad. Now, I tell you some experience, right? My business was doing really good a couple years ago, and I was like, fuck it, why am I in the USA? I could live anywhere in the world. And guess what? That's what I started doing. I went to every fucking country you could think of. Like, I got bored one country, I would go to the next country. I would start partying. I would start doing a lot of substances that weren't very legal. And guess what? I started getting distracted. My business started slowing down. And also, on top of the distraction factor, is like, when you're in a country where like the average wage is like $1,000 a month, $1,000 USD, and maybe the 1%ers of that country earn like $4,000 a month, well, that becomes like your level comparison. You're like, I'm in the 1% already in this fucking country. Why continue working? So your standards start going down, start going to shit, right? So there's just a lot of reasons why you should not become a digital nomad. Now, don't get me wrong, like I travel every once in a while. Like I'm here for a weekend, right? Just 2 days, fuck it, like because I can. Right? But I live in Miami. Like, that's my hub. I'm not leaving Miami because I want to be in an environment where I'm fucking pushed to the limit. Or my rent's $4,000 a month. Like, I got to get my shit together every month to continue to grow my business and get better, right? So my advice to you as a person who went through this, like, oh, wow, let's go travel the world. Like, maybe do it for, like, maybe a couple weeks here and there, right? But don't go crazy, right? Because the moment you start going crazy and you start just fucking living abroad, right, your business starts to tank. It happened to me. So my advice to you is, like, I'm not gonna tell you to don't do it. Obviously, we're all young. You're gonna want to do it, enjoy it, right? But don't go too crazy, like, because if you go too crazy, like, the momentum is gonna start dying down, right? And it's a fucking headache reviving a business, right? And the best analogy I can give you is think of like an airplane taking off. Once it hits a certain speed, it takes off, right? And once it's in the air, it's just very easy. It goes really fast. Right? Likewise with the business. Like, obviously the beginning stage is gonna be tough, but once that business takes off, right, it's not gonna be very difficult to like navigate it and go fast and get further along, right? But once you let the momentum die and your freaking plane starts to like go down and slow speed, like with the business, well, it just becomes a fucking headache just reviving that business, if that makes sense. I don't know if that analogy made sense, right? So don't go too ham. Enjoy life, right? Remember that if your job or your mission is become the best version, right, and make a lot of money, fuck your money, retire your parents, do whatever, okay, have restraint.